Dewalt has laid the gauntlet down. They want me to put the theory to the test that electricity can replace gasoline. We're gonna find out if that's true. Jake is double fisting it. Go for it, Jake. Today we're going to be talking about Dewalt's electric lineup and what is right for your company. But before we get started, I want to clarify something. There is a difference between the 20-volt setup and the bigger 40-volt setup, which is more for the professional landscaper. Let's talk about that difference.
I'm Dave Perry with My Lawn Care out of Youngstown, Ohio. You're watching Dirt Monkey University.
You can pop the battery out of the 20-volt outdoor tools and run them in your drills and run them in your power tools as well. The 40-volt setup is designed for longer run times, something landscapers will typically use. It's more of a deep cell battery and it's got to withstand hotter temperatures. It's a little heavier duty tool as well because it's designed for those guys that are going to grab it every single day. Now, you can see the 20-volt setup sitting right next to a 40-volt blower next to backpack blower. All right, this is going to be a noise comparison. We're going to start with a 20-volt. Go for it, Jake. Now the 40-volt handheld. And now the 40-volt backpack. Here's something that I want to show you as well. Dewalt has what they call the 6-pack. This case, come on in a little closer, guys. This case is a one and you're done. It's like carrying your gas can with you. You plug this in and it charges 6 batteries. But let's say you have one battery that's low, it doesn't matter where you place it because it will give that battery priority in the charging cycle. Okay, right now it's cycling through, looking for the battery that needs to charge the most. I move the battery to this spot. That one right there. Yep. There you go. It found the weakest battery and it's giving that priority. So that way when you grab any single battery out of your case, you know that you're always going to have a full charge. This 6-pack is designed to last a typical landscape company about a day on a job. This blower right here takes not one, takes 2 batteries. Jake starting with the 20-volt. It's like a gentle breeze. All right, let's see that 40-volt handheld in comparison, Jake. So this is more of a dedicated blower. That one has more power to it. All right, let's see the big dog. That one has more power, but less noise than both of the other two.
Yeah.
It's quieter. For a bigger machine, that backpack blower is much... Do you notice that?
Oh yeah, by far.
Yeah, it's much quieter. Go for it. Keep going, Yokes. It also has a longer runtime, low noise, instant on and off. Press of a trigger allows you to stop working and start talking to a customer. The guys really like this 40-volt blower though. Even though it's smaller, it's the perfect size for getting into those rock beds without blowing the rocks out. 20-volt blower doesn't have the power, it doesn't have the performance, so if you're a professional landscaper, this isn't going to be your first choice of a tool. But if you're in construction and you got sawdust on a job, or you want to use this also around the house, why do you like it?
And it's way lighter.
this is a nice little tool. Let's look at these 40 volts. You can see the difference between a 20 volt trimmer on top and a 40 volt trimmer on the bottom. This is just a heavier duty unit. This thing is going to be able to take the daily grind that we landscapers will going to be putting against it. This for the lighter work, the occasional use around your house. If you're a professional landscaper, this isn't going to be your go-to tool. This is going to be your go-to tool. But if you want to be able to grab the battery out of your drill, you're going to be able to use this battery just about anywhere. It's not going to last as long. It's not going to give you as much power as this bad boy right here, but it'll still cut your weeds when you need it done. That's the basic differences that we have in this lineup. We've already been putting these things through to the test and comparing them to gasoline. We've got Jake with not one but 2 Dewalt leaf blowers and Ariels with Old Faithful Echo. Let's get them going. Go for it. So the question is, can electric replace gasoline? Not when you need the extra power to pile drive through, to do the end of the year clearances, or to tackle those big jobs. You're gonna need to go with gasoline. But for the daily grind and hustle, electric is a phenomenal choice. We are talking about a zero thinking machine, which means it's a grab and go. Put it in your guys' hands and they can focus more on what they're trying to accomplish than trying to get the tool to work the right way.
I like this.
God bless. Go get them. I am not really that tall.